Hey everyone, it's been a while. Sorry for a little delay between the videos, couldn't upload in a few days, but I'm back and we continue to play Dawn of War, the 5th mission. Let's get started.
The orcs have been repelled and the war boss has been defeated. But this war is far from over. The orcs still threaten to overcome several major population centers and could mass more than a large enough force to overwhelm the Imperial armies present on the planet. We have bought time, nothing more. But this is no longer a primary concern. Our scouts have recovered evidence that the forces of Chaos, the great enemy, may be operating on this planet, right under our very noses. We must face this foe wherever they stand. If there is even a chance that they are here, we must seek them out and destroy them. Inquisitor Toth is demanding that we leave the planet, but of all the powers his position grants him, commandeering a space marine company is not one of them. I must admit that I find his presence unwelcome so soon after the events on my homeworld of Cyrene. Inquisitors have a way of inflaming a guilty conscience. And that I do not need right now.
This warp storm could trap us here for a month or for a century. We cannot risk staying here. We must evacuate Tartarus before it arrives in 3 days' time.
The Imperial Guard and Holy Fleet can attend to the evacuation. The Blood Ravens have more pressing matters to contend with.
Such as?
I believe agents of Chaos have taken strong root here.
I sense no taint here. Even so, were there a Chaos presence on Tartarus? It is better we leave them here with the orcs than waste more lives fighting them. We could wish no worse fate for either of our enemies, and to be trapped with the other. But we must leave here now.
That is a matter for my brothers and I to decide. We will use these 3 days to settle our affairs and satisfy our suspicions. Meanwhile, you have our transports to facilitate evacuation.
Colonel Brom, the captain and I must attend to matters of faith. If you would leave us, please.
But surely this involves me as a...
Forgive me for not being clear on the matter. I said please, when in fact I meant now.
This does involve him. You should have shown him a modicum of respect.
Captain, you uncovered extensive heresy on your home world. Cyrene, was it?
That has nothing to do with the events here on Tartarus.
But I believe they do. You requested the Inquisition undertake an exterminatus, the destruction of your planet's entire populace, which we obliged.
I still fail to see.
Captain, I am not questioning your loyalty, but I must wonder if your actions on Cyrene have not affected your judgment. Perhaps that was a poor choice of words. I merely fear that you might see chaos, but it does not exist. I ask that as a loyal subject of the Emperor, you serve the Imperium's interest before your own agenda.
Captain, that Inquisitor had no right to speak to you in such manner. But perhaps he is right. The coming storm will trap our enemies here, where they can consume one another.
And what if the forces of Chaos escape the system before the storm? No. We will not use this freak occurrence as an excuse to avoid our enemies, or our responsibility. They are here for a reason, and we will discover that reason.
We are with you, brother Captain, as always. The humans are coming your way in full force. You should hear their heavy feet long before you see them, and smell them long before that.
Orbital Command has indicated the dropship landed in this general proximity. We've discovered a path, Captain. It's obvious someone has been digging here.
Cut by orcs?
I've never seen an orc lend such a careful hand to a task.
If it wasn't orcs, then it must be the forces of chaos. We will follow this path and discover the truth behind what has transpired here.
Yes, Lord.
The sacred artifact will now be available to the Emperor. Construct it, and we
Yes,
will
my
have
lord.
access to powerful abilities.
Yes, Lord. With all due haste. Yes, most beneficent one. Initializing build protocol.
Okay, so a very interesting introduction to this mission with
While the enemies
mysterious
of the Emperor's
Elder
command
theme
breath,
music
there can be
from
no
the game.
peace.
Faith is our shield. Understood.
So now I will
My faith is my shield.
Scouts in position.
improve my technology. So I build a second
At your
stronghold
command.
for getting
I sense danger.
plus
We will
20
root it out.
requisition income
I sense
in the
danger.
first
We
place,
will root
and
it
I
out.
need this point.
On alert, brothers.
Of course,
Yes,
I will
the
move
enemy must be
slowly.
nearby.
Move slowly this way.
This day shall be a
We've seen
glorious
Elder
one.
Yes,
forces.
most beneficent one.
We are the Emperor.
We will encounter with them
Fear
probably in this
denied
mission.
faith.
The Emperor protects.
But that's inevitable.
Orcs, attack! Beware the alien.
Yes, my lord.
Orcs without morale. Something scared them.
Beware the alien.
Yes, my lord.
Defending objective.
None shall stop us.
Scouts awaiting orders. I sense
I
danger.
await
We will
your
root it out.
instructions.
So they're just running away from something.
Wait. They weren't attacking. They were fleeing.
What could inspire fear in an orc?
Praise the
What's your
Emperor.
order?
On alert, brothers. The enemy
We
must
will
be
find
nearby.
out soon.
Awaiting orders.
What
He
is
who
this?
stands with me shall be my brother.
One more
Fear
strategic
denies
point
faith.
here. I will capture
I
it.
await your
Just need my
instructions.
scouts.
An open mind is like a fortress with
What
its
is it you
gates
desire?
unbarred and unguarded.
How can I
It
serve?
seems that my scouts are dead. Oh no, it's
Scouts
here.
Search
Okay.
commencing.
Yes, my lord.
In fact, I can
Yes,
capture
my
it
lord.
with
We will
tactical
move ahead.
squad
Emperor
Mark any
protects.
enemy
until
positions.
the scouts get
Faith and
closer.
duty.
Yes, my lord. On patrol.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Yes, Lord. With all due haste.
So I will upgrade the listening post for getting
Yes,
extra
most
income.
beneficent one.
So I need also armory for upgrades.
Initializing
Mission
build
accomplished.
protocol.
On alert, brothers.
So let's
The
move
enemy must be
slowly
nearby.
this way.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Something is not right here.
A lot of dead
These
bodies.
orc bodies do not look like they were
Yes, my
dispatched
lord.
by Imperial
Gathering
hands.
intelligence. At your
We must
command.
proceed with caution.
Scouts awaiting
Carry a
orders.
big Eldar.
Perhaps we were
This
mistaken about
day
the
shall be a
presence of
glorious
forces of
one.
chaos.
Be it Eldar or chaos. On my way. I will have
Faith is our
answers
scouts
either
in
way.
position.
Press on. And carry a big gun.
Too bad the speech was a bit
Here to serve.
too quiet, I think.
With all due haste.
Didn't hear it
Yes,
too well.
most beneficent one.
It was also kind of unexpected.
Build routine 721 initiated.
I am ready to pass judgment.
The Emperor protects.
I am ready to pass
An
judgment.
open mind is like
While the enemies of the Emperor still dread wrath.
They are focusing the scout.
Gathering intelligence.
Let's reinforce it.
I am ready to pass judgment.
Even this Inquisitor has a smite. It's exactly like
Scouts here.
Librarian's smite.
Stand ready.
What is it you desire? None can stand before
But they can also shoot. They have the plasma pistol. Or maybe not yet, but I see some of them too.
Taking damage.
Yes.
Yes, most beneficent one.
I will
the enemy
need
shall know fear.
to defend this position. It's very important for me.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Also need to finish and build this.
Protocol.
I am prepared.
Yes, my lord.
What is it you desire?
Praise the Emperor.
On my way. It will be done.
Today the enemy shall
can
know
I serve?
fear.
So going tier 2, we'll have the possibility to do some upgrades, important ones.
None can stand.
Yes, my
The
lord.
most important for resources, of course. I will need the global requisition upgrade, because my income right now is only 64. That's very low, and this mission is not very short.
Fear denies.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Eldars keep coming in here.
Chosen.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
We'll need to do more units also.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Okay, let's build more generators, I think.
I will do as you ask.
I stand ready.
What's your order? Maintain it.
So I will do vehicles, a lot of vehicles, since there are so few strategic points. I should use the energy, and I can get more energy by building generators. Now I will get this global upgrade on the way.
I am
Oh,
prepared.
Inquisitor died, didn't look for him for a second.
He who stands with me shall
So many Guardians.
Faith is our shield.
But it's not a problem, since we get them for free.
For the Inquisition.
All our heroes, they get respawned instantly,
We stand
so
ready.
it's not a big problem. Okay, so I will get my machine cult.
follow my lead, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
There is no such thing as innocence.
Praise the Emperor.
We'll get the machine cult and build dreadnoughts.
Big gun.
If I will improve my technology more, maybe I'll get also the whirlwind. Not sure if I'll reach tier 3 in this game. We'll see.
Chapter. Walk softly. Yes. And carry a big gun.
I am prepared. I will crush the enemy.
Today the enemy
Nice smite here by the Inquisitor. Somebody else died. Don't really know who. Oh, this colonel. He has got only 750 HP, so he dies fast. Okay, now I am ready to get
I await
the machine
your
cult
instructions. I will do
right
as
here.
you ask.
Let's also get this infiltration
While the
research and
enemies of the
scouts,
Emperor still draw breath,
and
there
get
can be
one
no
scout squad.
Hold
Here to
formation
serve.
and attack.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Let's help the colonel fight these guardians faster. Too bad I do not see any web gating here. They get somehow in this region, but I cannot stop them from doing that.
This day shall be a
I can only
glorious
get
one.
back and fight them.
Orders.
Let's equip the scouts with sniper rifles, and
Yes, my lord. The enemy
they will also get the infiltration research very soon.
Beware the alien.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Stand ready. At once.
But I will use the scouts mostly for capturing strategic points. It's obvious. Okay, I will also make the energy
Yes, most
global
beneficent
upgrade
one.
and build more generators.
Do as you ask.
Oh, even on tier 2 I am able to build the whirlwind. Let's make one.
Your command.
Anyway, I will use my units in ranged combat, so with the whirlwind will not damage my own units. At least I hope so. Sometimes they shoot really bad and they hit your own units even if they stay quite far away from the enemy ones. Okay, so I realize I need to destroy this webway gate. Let's do that. Since these guardians never stop coming, let's just destroy this. So many guardians died. A bit late with the smite, but nothing. Okay, let's kill the Bone Singer. Oh, it seems I've lost the members of this scout squad, the ones that got the rifles. Finally destroyed the webway gate. Now I've got a lots of energy, so let's make some Hellfire Dreadnoughts and research this vehicle cap increase.
Knowledge is power. Scouts ready.
Get closer with the colonel as well. Let me attach it to...
Attack, men! Attack! What is it you desire? On my way.
to this tactical marine squad.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Since he's got so low HP, he can stay attached to the squad, so that
Beware the alien.
it will be
What is it you desire?
not so easy for the enemy to focus him.
On the Emperor.
It's a better idea. Let's get the plasma pistol, the sword, and then I will also get these upgrades.
Today the enemy shall know
Scouts
fear.
awaiting orders.
And I will also need the servitor in here for building the listening post.
Is my shield. For the glory Beware of the Emperor.
So I see a way in here, two ways. Let's check both of them.
This day
This is a dead end,
glorious
okay.
one. Dark Reapers, fall back. We need Rhino transport tanks.
At once.
They will allow us to get through unscathed and attack the Dark Reapers on those cliffs above.
What is it you desire? The Emperor protects.
Rhino transports are now available. Build them at the machine cult.
Okay, so we get attacked by the Dark Reapers from this high ground,
Today,
receiving a lot of damage.
Scouts in position.
So I will need to use Rhino transport for transporting my units, so I will not get damaged by the Dark Reapers.
Yes.
Here we go, the first Rhino, and let's make more Hellfire Dreadnoughts. They have decent range, can shoot the Dark Reapers. Also the Whirlwind have huge range as well.
Yes, most beneficent
Bit of pathing here, caused by the vehicles. Okay, so I'll need to find a good place for whirlwinds. For now it will stay here.
Praise the Emperor.
I can also get this research. Smoke launchers. This equips Rhino with some kind of grenade, smoke grenade that is dropped, so the units in the area receive less damage.
What is it you desire?
As ordered.
Scouts here. At your command.
Yes.
Let's attach the Inquisitor to the scouts, but sadly they cannot get inside the arena, only one squad can do do that at the time.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
The enemy is
Into
attacking.
fur with all due haste.
Okay, now I will find a way and get to the Dark Reapers, so I can kill them. Even though the Dreadnoughts can manage as well. So it's not a big problem anyway.
The enemy is attacking.
Here goes the Rhino transport. You can see lots of Dark Reapers. Let's get to these ones first.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Disembarking now.
Now we can kill them
Yes.
when we are closer. Let's put this on stop
Yes.
now that we are here and command the Whirlwind to shoot a little bit later when I deal with the Dark Reapers. For now it can only
Brothers,
get along with us.
Like a fortress, gates unbarred and unguarded.
yes, my lord. My faith is my shield.
Yes, Lord. Initializing ghost protocol.
To me, my brothers! On my way.
Let the grenades fly.
I am ready to serve again.
Yes, I will see that it happens.
Command me.
Scouts ready. Gathering intelligence.
Okay, so I dealt with the Dark Reapers. Now I see a little region here with a strategic point.
I am the instrument of
Let's
his will.
scout this region
What is it you desire?
and get that strategic point.
What would you have me
You need it.
Even in death I still serve.
Search commencing.
It is better to die for the
Hellfire's doing a nice job. Too bad units couldn't get into the Rhino, but Rhino will tank the damage at least.
Yes. What is it you desire?
Scouts awaiting orders.
today? The enemy shall
So let's not forget about our heroes. Very important and powerful units.
Yes. It will be done. It will be done.
Strange it's not a heavy covering here. It's only the animation of it.
I am the instrument of his will.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Again, I think all these Dark Reapers and Elder army will get endlessly from this webway gate until I destroy it. So let's do that.
Hold formation and attack. All in.
Now let's tie up the Dark Reapers. They still deal lots of damage.
There is no such thing as innocence.
He who stands with shall be
Again, the colonel died, but
praise the Emperor.
not a big problem.
My faith is my
Your mind is like a fortress,
He's back already,
unbarred and unguarded.
right here.
The Emperor protects. How can I serve?
Walk softly.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you
Now
ask.
I get very good income, so I can build one more HQ, I think.
Marine squad deployed. Heresy grows from idleness. Weapons at ready.
What is your will? I await your instructions.
In this
As you wish.
position,
With all due haste.
closer to my army, we'll build another base.
At your command. Strategic point identified.
What would you have me do? For the honor of the chapter.
Okay, so this way leads to nowhere, as we can see, so we'll go back
I still serve.
this way.
Word.
Let the Whirlwind scout a bit. Again, the army of Elda. I will get my Whirlwind on this high ground. I think it's a perfect position for this unit,
I am ready to serve.
but it's tucked. because of the warp spiders.
is eternal.
Knowledge is power.
Praise
Okay.
the Emperor.
Moving out. Even in death, I still serve.
Still can't get out. Oh yeah, it worked.
Even in death, I still serve.
Yes.
Yes, my lord.
We'll remove this rhino.
In position.
Don't need it anyway.
On patrol.
Praise the Emperor.
Even in death, I
Today
still
the
serve.
enemy shall know fear.
Knowledge is power.
I will crush
Nice,
What is it you
might.
desire?
What's your order?
How can I serve? Men, you will follow my directives from here on out.
Fear denies faith.
Yes, Lord.
And also I've completely forgot about this sacred artifact that I can build. Let's do this here.
Initializing build protocol.
We can get some important upgrades for the heroes from this
Colonel
artifact.
Brom taking command.
I am prepared.
Beware the alien.
So I need it.
The heretic.
I am prepared.
Even though I can
While the enemies of the Emperor
most
still
likely
draw
complete this mission and without any upgrades at all,
How can I serve?
but it will simplify my job at least,
Scouts awaiting orders.
the Emperor
so I'll do the
protects.
things faster.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Another webway gates, destroyed a second
Is eternal. To me, my
with the
lord,
hellfires.
On alert, brothers.
Let's
The
get
enemy
closer.
lurking nearby, while the enemies of the Emperor still draw around them.
to me, my brothers,
Still not visible.
At your command.
at last, back to
Scouts ready. Scouts in position.
Beware the alien.
So I can make a lot of army, I just don't do it for some reason. Also we need to build this listening post.
Apothecaries are standing by to tend to our wounded. Build them at the sacred
Build
artifact.
routine 721.
Okay, so I can get these apothecaries attached to my tactical space marines. Let's make 4 of them. That's the full limit, and I'll also make more tactical marine squads. I think 4 squads will be enough. And let's make the rally point on
Apothecary ready.
the force commander.
Beware the
What is it you desire?
alien, the heretic.
Apothecary ready.
It will take a time
Scouts awaiting
till they
orders.
will get close, but
How can I serve?
even in death, I still serve.
at least we'll have more army. Okay,
Yes, most
and this
beneficent
servitor
one.
will build this,
Initializing build
position.
protocol.
and then we'll get here and build here
Build
as well.
routine 721
Walk
initiated.
softly.
Yes, my lord.
Carry a big gun.
Getting into position.
At last, back to war.
Scouts in position.
Command me.
My faith is my
Scouts
shield.
in position.
So scouts
On
will
patrol.
scout,
Getting into
This
position.
then we
day
will
shall be a
move with
glorious
the
one
other
for the
army.
Emperor.
I will see that
Scouts ready.
Marine squad deployed. Faith is our shield.
I will need also anti-vehicle, so I make for 1 tactical marine squad only
Yes,
anti-vehicle.
my lord.
For the other squads, bolters
On
will
alert,
be
brothers.
good
How
enough.
can I
The enemy must be nearby.
I am the instrument of his will.
Plasma has a shorter range,
Squad deployed.
maybe not the best against Elda.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Let the grenades fly.
None can stand before
Scouts
the
ready.
Inquisition.
Scouts advance.
He who
Nice.
stands with me shall be my brother.
What
So
are
here
your
are
needs?
the apothecaries,
No
we can
service.
attach them to
Marine
the
squad
squads.
deployed. I can help it.
Let's
What
do
are your
that.
needs? Direct us to the enemy. Fear
Scouts
our
ready.
wrath.
While the enemies
The
of the Emperor
Banshees.
still draw blood.
Do we see them for the first time in the campaign? I think so. But they lost the morale instantly. We have too much army around, it seems.
It is better to die for the Emperor than
so the Banshees cannot do a thing in here.
I sense danger. Root it out.
I am ready to
Beware
pass
the
judgment.
alien.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Scouts in position.
How can I serve? Direct us to the enemy.
Here to serve.
Taking hits.
Also a Chapel barracks in here can be a good idea. If I will lose some squads, I will get them faster again, closer to my army. Also, these apothecaries shouldn't be used disattached from the squads, they must be most of the time attached to some squad, so they can heal the nearby units and also shoot. I think they can shoot.
How can I serve?
Or you can use them as a unit to tie up Dark Reapers, Fire Warriors in other the next Dawn of War. There is no Tau Empire in first Dawn of War.
What would you have me do?
But they can be used for tying up the units, even though they've got only 200 HP in this game.
What is it you desire?
I think it's increased a bit in the next ones,
At your command.
their HP.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
But when you attach this to the squad, it's enough. It's enough HP.
The battlefield awaits. No serve heresy emperor shall bow here. How can I serve? Ever vigilant. What are your needs? Heresy grows.
This guy doesn't want to attach to the squad for some reason. It seems because of these guys with heavy bolters are too far behind.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Maintain attack formation.
Praise the Emperor.
Infiltrating enemy
What is it
territory.
you desire?
Apothecary here.
It is better to die for the
Beware the
Emperor than
alien.
live.
Taking damage. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
My faith is my shield.
Scouts in position.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Apothecary here.
I stand ready.
How can I serve? Who requires faith? Yes, my lord.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
I await your instructions.
Scouts awaiting
There
orders.
is no such thing as
Today the
innocence.
enemy shall know.
Okay, let's move first with the dreadnoughts,
How can I serve?
so we do not cause problems.
At least we know that the Orcs and Eldar are not in league together.
When one enemy attacks another, it does not mean they aren't in league. Just that they are living up to their lack of honor.
And those who lack honor deserve
First step
death.
on the road to disappointment.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath.
So orcs are fighting with Elda in here, as we can see.
My faith is my shield.
By the way, I've been saying previously, I need to move forward with my vehicles,
Apothecary here.
because if we move with all this army at the same time, it will be a huge pathic caused by those vehicles, so units will stop and not move. So that's why I even tank damage with these dreadnoughts.
Scouts awaiting orders.
How can I serve?
Let's see what's going on in this work region.
Direct me to the injured.
Scouts in position.
Lots of Elda in here.
The Emperor protects. The Emperor protects.
Fire in the hole!
On my way.
The battlefield awaits. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Direct me to the injured. Let the grenade fly! The battlefield
Okay, it will be enough, I think. We've got enough army to fight everything in here. Even though I need to destroy this webway gate for sure, otherwise the Elda will not stop coming, I think.
On my way.
They just get out from the gates.
At your command.
Never stops.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. I follow your command.
Too bad Banshee's tying up my units, and even the Farseer, yeah, Seer Council,
I will see that happen.
I'm sorry.
Venerate the immortal can stand before the Inquisition. Venerate the immortal Emperor. Through the destruction of our enemies, beware. None can stand before the Inquisition.
So I used the word of the Emperor on the librarian. Our units become invulnerable for some time. They simply do not die. But it only affects the units, doesn't affect the heroes, I mean. It affects only the tactical marine squads, scouts and terminators. Also assault marines, I think. But it's still very good, a very good ability.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, most beneficent one. I shall obey.
Okay, so we stopped some Eldine here. I will defend with a few units this position, and with some squads I will need to take care of this orc camp.
What are your needs? No servant of the Emperor shall fall if I can help
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
How can I serve? I follow your commands.
You will stand your ground!
How can I serve? Attack!
Today the enemy shall know
The
fear.
battlefield awaits. I follow your commands.
So I've got this
Squad broken. The fallen shall be forever.
mark on here, so I need to check what's going on. See lots of slugger boys. Oh man, how many elders again?
Today the enemy shall know fear.
It seems that they must have another webway gate somewhere around. It's just too many of them again.
I follow your commands.
Maybe they went to make a trap for our marines,
An open mind is like a fortress.
so we cannot escape
Unguarded.
from that orc settlement. Yeah, it seems so. Let's get back.
Knowledge is power.
I will need some vehicles again. Also upgrade the headquarters, because I have got tons of resources anyway. Okay. Where's that machine bit? Here it is.
I command in the name of the Emperor.
I am prepared.
Yeah, let's take care also of these units. We shouldn't lose all of them at least. But I need to regroup, because it's a chaos going on in here. Again, I can use the word of the Emperor and fight right now. And a machine cult also in this region would be great. The whirlwind got closer to the battlefield, so it will work
Mind is like a fortress.
a good role for an artillery unit, I hope,
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
At your command.
and hopefully it will not damage my own units.
Fear not the psyker.
Right, let's see, what is that webway? It's right here. Let's destroy it.
As the Emperor's finest. No servant the battlefield await fallen. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Mind is like a fortress with its gates unlocked. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Moving out.
Scouts awaiting orders.
No such thing as
Too bad.
only degrees.
Let's get into this light cover at least.
What are your needs?
2 webway gates. One.
Only degrees of
Yeah, 2 of them.
How can I serve? No servant of the Emperor shall fall. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Okay, so I will need such kind of dreadnoughts for fighting in close combat, they will also tank lots of damage.
No servant of the Emperor shall fall if I can help it.
In this case, even plasma can work well, because these Eldar units get very close to me anyway.
Awaiting orders. Understood. Awaiting orders.
Oh, this librarian is still alive.
Through the destruction of our enemies, we earn our salvation.
Yes, my lord, remembered as the Emperor's finest.
I am prepared.
And also the sacred artifact, let's get it right here. So I will get these apothecary units to the tactical marines. The librarian got stuck in here, he can't move it seems. Yeah.
It is better to die for the Emperor.
I am ready to pass judgment.
Fate is eternal.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Also these dreadnoughts are shooting. Oh, it's a hellfire, right. Two whirlwinds.
We stand ready.
Nice. Okay, let them stay here. Okay, two hellfire dreadnoughts and one standard one. Just checking if it's not an auto watch
I am prepared.
building. Now we can move.
We stand ready. How can I serve? We stand ready.
Even in death I still serve.
There is no such thing in its
Oh, the librarian is alive. Let's attach it to a squad. In this case. And make some more tactical marine squads. So many Eldar.
We are the Emperor's children. All moving out. Ever vigilant.
There is no such thing in its
The battlefield awaits.
I will crush the
Emperor united as the Emperor's finest. Marines, yes, my lord.
That's crazy.
Fall in. At your command. Let the grenade fly.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. Command me. By his word, I am the instrument of his will.
hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Marine squadron deployed. We stand ready. Yes, my lord. Onward. How can I serve? At your command. How can I serve? Who requires me? Is our shield. Onward. What are your needs? Glory. No servant of the Emperor shall fall if I can help. What are your needs?
An open mind is like a fortress with
The
its gates
battlefield
unlocked
awaits.
and unguarded.
Marine squadron deployed.
It is better to die for the Emperor than
How can I
live for
serve?
yourself.
Orders received. What are your needs? Heresy.
Okay, so I will destroy this weapon gate and get back to that orc base and destroy it as well.
How can I serve?
I just want to stop this Eldar for getting behind and trap me in that orc settlement.
At your command. Apothecary here. Apothecary here.
Establishing a secondary base near this location will give us a forward position with which to engage the enemy.
Who requires my aid? No servant.
That's right, I have a base right here with all the important buildings, so it's enough. So let's send some dreadnoughts in that orc base. Seems like a good idea.
Awaiting orders. What are your needs? The battlefield, the enemy is attacking.
let's get some squad here and destroy the works as well. I think these dreadnoughts will be enough to defend this position. I really hope so. Let's leave them in this way until I'm done with the works. Let's fight here.
How can I serve? They are finished. How can I serve? The battlefield awaits. No certain enemy has What are your needs? Fear denied.
So as you can see, the dreadnoughts are stacked right now, they cannot move. I've got too many units in here, let's make way for them.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
What are your needs?
Nice, lots of Gretchens. The end is near. The end of works. And strange, the strategic point is not captured.
Yes, Lord?
Let's make a scout squad and get it.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
There is no such thing
The
as
battlefield
innocence.
awaits.
Scouts reporting for duty.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Actually, two of them.
The battlefield
An
awaits.
open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
I am ready to pass judgment.
At last, back to war.
Okay, so it seems this is the final destination where I need to go.
I am the instrument of his will. Command me.
So many dreadnoughts in here.
Venerate the immortal.
Let's get them to this place.
Even in death I still serve. Faith is eternal.
Defending
It is
objective.
better to die
I
for the
am ready
Emperor
to
than
pass
live for
judgment.
yourself.
I await your instructions.
Command me.
Again, lots of Elder. It's interesting, what are they doing in here?
Again.
On this planet?
Is eternal.
We'll find out, I think, in this mission.
At last, back to war.
I greetings.
Even in death I
I
still
am
serve.
prepared. In his name.
I am the instrument of his will.
Faith is our shield. Understood. Onward. Fear denies strength. Cleanse. Purge. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. How can I serve? The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Okay, let's destroy the weapon gates so they will not be able to get this planet.
I am ready to pass judgment.
Or at least this region. I don't know where's their base. Maybe they get straight from Craft World. I'm not sure.
I am ready to pass judgment.
The fallen shall be forever remembered
I
as the
am ready
Emperor's
to pass
finest.
judgment. I am ready to pass judgment.
You will stand your ground! Under fire! How can I serve? Let the grenade fly! How can I serve? Apothecary here. Yes, my lord. All in! Fire in the hole!
Okay, so it seems that we've dealt with the Elder.
Yes, my lord.
That's it.
The The fallen shall be forever remembered.
Let's get
as the Emperor's
to this
finest.
place.
Beware the alien.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Again,
None can stand before the
Apothecary
Inquisition.
here.
command me.
Weapons at ready.
An open
It is
mind
time.
is like a
How can I
fortress
serve?
with its gates unbarred.
Oh, too bad. This
With me shall be my brother.
my heroes are at the
I
base.
am ready to
Didn't really
fight.
notice they died. So probably I'll have to wait for Gabriel Angels to get to this place.
How can I serve?
Yes, Lord?
Getting into position.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Let's take Gabriel on a Rhino and get him faster to the
Apothecary here.
destination.
Command me.
Understood.
I am the instrument of his will.
Transport is prepared. Going straight to the front lines. Rhino ready. Going straight to the What front is it you lines. desire? On my way.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Rhino ready.
What would you have me do?
Rhino ready. We deliver into battle.
What would you have me do?
Rhino here.
And yeah, he got inside. Let's get in here.
I am prepared.
Fear not the Psyker.
Faith is our
I
shield.
stand ready.
Faith is our shield. The fallen shall be
I am
forever
ready to
remembered
pass
as the Emperor's
judgment.
finest.
I will see that
I
it
am
happens.
prepared.
Rhino here. We deliver into
Yeah, the first commander needs to be here.
We deliver into battle.
It wasn't too hard to complete this.
Yes,
But
most
still,
beneficent one. I shall
Took almost
obey.
an hour
Build
to
routine
complete.
721 initiated.
We fighted the Elder for the first time in this campaign, I think.
Rhino ready.
This is where I leave you. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. So the good Inquisitor senses no chaos here. How fortunate for the Imperium that such keen-eyed eagles stand vigil over her gates.
What dark crafts have these Eldar invoked?
None. At least not here. The servants of Chaos sacrificed this poor guardsman themselves.
To what end, Isidore?
I know not. I believe the altar is a marker, a waypoint, in a map that leads elsewhere. Someone defaced many portions of text. Regardless of what Chaos seeks here, the altar requires a sacrifice of blood, or more likely, a life.
Brother Isidore, you have an hour to study the altar. Document everything as is our tradition. Then burn it, lest its taint infect us all.
But Gabriel, there is much to learn from here. We should not be too eager to...
Learn what? Chaos does not teach. It misleads and it betrays. There is nothing to learn here, save for our next course. These transports have been damaged somehow. Make the repairs, and be quick.
Brother Isidore, what betrayal have you wrought? Disabling your own vehicles? Harboring artifacts despite your good captain's instructions?
Gabriel does not understand. He does not appreciate the significance of this.
Oh, but I do.
Quiet, heretic. Once I find what you seek, I will use it against you for the glory of the Emperor and my brothers.
You wish to deal me a harsh blow.
no fear, sorcerer. I will be there.
And here ends this interesting mission. If you enjoyed this, guys, you can leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and stay up to date. Thanks for watching.
The fire casts earth with